Hey guys, this is MisterSanityClaus, and OMD, am I happy to bring this game to you guys? Yes, it's the game that actually brought, well actually it's a sequel to the game that sort of brought me into the whole joy of creating Let's Play videos. And yes, it's Orcs Must Die 2. Oh yeah. Yeah, as you can see, I've actually started off a bit here. I've gotten a couple of kills. I've actually played through the first level just to try it out more or less and get a feel for any new mechanics and just checking out the system, as it were. I'll check this for you, just show you some of the stuff that you can do before starting up a game. You just have the standard things, but you've also got well, gibs and ragdolls and stuff like that. I actually kept it on medium. It feels enough. Basically, it's just there's gonna be a lot of gibbing anyway, so, or jibbing, whatever it's called. Yeah. Not much to talk about these things. Actually, there's not a lot of things that you can actually customize, especially on graphics. Yeah, I'm keeping the graphic detail low because it kind of messes up my recording. Otherwise, it just gets a bit too choppy with the recording running as well. Anyway, that's basically it. You get to, if you create a new character, you can choose between the War Mage and the Sorceress. So I'm actually thinking of creating a new one to play the Sorceress, because I think we have already seen the War Mage. But I think I'm actually gonna go with the War Mage just for this Let's Play, and I may actually bring out another one with the Sorceress as well, just to, or maybe just like a couple of videos just to showcase any differences between them. To start out anyway, let's just dive into the game. What do you say, guys? Alright. Yeah, as you can see, I actually got through the first one, the Edge. Actually managed to get 10 at once, the achievement, getting 10 skulls, because you get bonus skulls from not dying, stuff like that. Yeah, and I've only got one extra skull left because I actually upgraded, bought a new trap. I brought the brimstone trap because I love that one. It's very useful against small enemies. Yes, and the new thing about this is that you don't actually have the weavers anymore. You upgrade your traps like this instead. You just sort of a talent tree for every trap. You can either just upgrade this, or you can, well, you can buy all these uniques, but you can only have one of them at a time, of course. That's what makes them unique. And then you have to unlock all these things. All these things. I am not entirely sure, but I do think that these are actually things that will be unlocked during the regular gameplay, and the rest ones you have to buy. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't gotten that far yet, but yeah, we'll just have to see. And of course we have the weapons here. These are let's see, it's just these two. Yeah, those are the only two that are actually entirely new. An amulet and the dwarven hammer. Well, let's see. No, the dwarven hammer was in the DLC as well, wasn't it? Yeah, and it's they've brought in some of the DLC stuff into this second part of the Orcs Must Die franchise. And these things are entirely new as well. The trinkets. These are, well, trinkets. They just give you some buffing, and yeah, all of them seem to have an active and a passive effect. Don't have enough skulls to buy any of them right now, so let's just head into the game now, alright? There we go. I'm gonna show you the first map even though I played through it. Just, well, I want to bring you guys along for the entire thing.
Was this how it would end? Trapped, surrounded, my power lost. I deserved so much more. They were coming for me. Once I was their queen, now they would be my doom. Then, out of nowhere... New rift? It was different. Fragile. I felt a trickle of power returning. Barely there. Not enough to mind control even a single orc. Still, the rift offered an escape. As soon as I stepped through, I saw him. Standing right in front of me with that ridiculous grin plastered across his face. I only had one thing to say. Run! Was it you?
Was what, me?
The rift! Can't you feel the magic returning? Did you open it?
Nah, I'm more of a closer. Hey, aren't you that crazy lady that tried to kill me?
There's no time! The orcs are right behind me!
Orcs? Nice! Now you're talking my... Docky language thing.
Alright, yeah, that's it. Sorry about that. Yeah, when you start out the first map here, you actually only have 3 slots for weapons and traps, and you only have, well, what you can see in the squares down there. You have the blunderbuss, which is sort of like the crossbow, only you launch a grenade as the secondary weapon, and you can't actually headshot anyone. The grenade, when you launch it, it throws people to the orcs to the sides, and it does some fairly heavy damage actually. The blunderbuss itself is, I think it's actually scattering. I'm not entirely sure. It seems like it actually hits more than one orc. But it also knocks them on their asses, which is very, very nice. It is actually really useful. I do think that the crossbow is slightly better. I haven't had the chance to try it in this particular game, but it is... Yeah, I like the area of effect stun effect that it had, so I'm looking forward to trying that actually. Yeah, and then you have the target trap and the arrow wall, 2 of my absolute favorites. Yeah, actually I'm just gonna play this first map the way it's intended, sort of, I suppose. Nah. Hell with that. Let's get the spike trap or the brimstone trap as well. I think actually the spike trap, there are not a lot of small guys running around in this map, so it's just, as you can see, light orc warrior and medium orc warrior. Simple. Anyway, let's...
Oh yeah!
Exactly. Let's start the mayhem. Just set up a nice little kill zone here, and actually I think I'm gonna go with a couple of these as well. Just there we go. That'll be enough.
Keep it coming.
Bring it on, works. Bring it on. Yeah, as you can see, that grenade is pretty damn nice. Oh, I love the arrow walls. Oh yeah, I didn't actually bring up to speed on those mine carts. Well, I'll talk about those when I get the next bit longer pause, I think.
Dibs on the orcs!
There we go. Boom go the orcs. Stabby stabby. Oh, I love the humor in this game. And all these wonderful little comments by the orcs and stuff like that. Yeah, this is really nice. Oh yeah. Bring it on, orcs. Bring it on! Yes! Oops. Hello. Oh, maybe we'll get the chance to use the mine cart now, yeah? No? Oh, mine cart. On time. Well, that's basically a sort of a static trap without being static, I suppose, is a fairly good way of describing it. Nice. Sort of the rain traps. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, it's kind of like the cauldrons and the logs from the first Orcs Must Die. That, well, it's an environmental hazard that you can't actually control. It just runs along the rails. But I'm going to show you once. I think, yeah, it should be after this wave, or I'm not entirely sure if I get any kind of reprieve before the last one. I think I did. I think it's a bit easier to show you.
That was awesome!
And down you go, boys. Yeah, I do. Okay, so what you have here is the environmental hazard, and you can actually switch the rail it runs on. That's basically it. It's not difficult. You can either walk up to it and activate it, or you can just, as I showed you, you can... I actually missed. And you can actually shoot turrets. It's not that big a deal. I actually managed to get a couple of kills from it the first time I played through.
I like this one.
Yes, I do. I've always done. And it is actually pretty damn brutal. It more or less has the killing power of the pendulum in the first one.
Heads are gonna roll!
Which I haven't actually checked to see if it's in this one, because towards the end it started to become one of my absolute favorites. That one.
It's a combo!
Yes! I don't know, it just feels like you don't have that much control with the blunderbuss. It just feels a bit too scattery.
1, 2, 5, turn it, I lost count.
I do think it actually hits more at the same time. It's just, nah. I think I'm gonna be buying. There we go. Wait, what? Okay. Well, I did get a couple of bonus skulls anyway. Maybe you can't get more than that. I don't think I didn't let anyone through, did I? Huh. Oh well. Yeah, I guess didn't do as much damage or whatever. And let's see, I can't really buy anything. I need 8 skulls to get the crossbow, and I'm gonna be getting that when I get the chance. Right, let's just continue, shall we?